because Mizkif is one of our critical characters this year. Mizkif is a guy who I will relentlessly watch everything he does because it brings me absolute and utter joy to see. A few years ago, Mizkif got caught up because his friend Crazy Slick was accused of sexually assaulting this woman who goes by the name Adriannah Lee online. Adriannah Lee can be a bit of a mess, and this entire situation alluded to a moment where Mizkif ended up directing Maya Higa, Barry74, and a guy that he assaulted later, can't remember his name, to go over and talk to Adriannah Lee about this when Adriannah Lee was making a document to go ahead and speak about what had happened at that party. And it was alleged that some of the language was changed, and so it was considered to be a bit of a cover-up by Mizkif. Well, the court recently, as we've covered in previous segments, found out that, yeah, Adriannah Lee doesn't have the money to continue with the court case, and then owes Mizkif a bunch of money for the court fees. On the eve and the heels of this going ahead, this court judgment coming out, Mizkif went and on stream and talked several times about how he wanted to talk about it and that he was going to make a video. And that video came out earlier today. It's called It's Time to Talk on his YouTube channel, Mizkif.
Yo, you're probably wondering why I haven't been in this room for a really long time.
Nope.
And you're probably wondering why I stopped uploading.
Nope.
And I'm going to explain everything.
I mean, it's pretty clear that he stopped uploading because he had a lot of drama and he needed to lay low for a bit and just whatever. That's it. Yeah, I completely...
This is more than just a streaming room. This will go down as one of the most popular streaming rooms of all time. I've had hundreds of guests come through that door right there. And I've had millions of viewers like you watch things that happened in this room over the course of 5 years. I remember when I first moved into this room in 2020, and my chat told me that the camera was facing the wrong way. I was facing it over there. And they told me to face it towards the door so we could see everyone come in the room. And I didn't even agree with what they said. But I was never more wrong. And we've had hundreds of creators walk through that door. And every...
Bro. What? 1 minute in.
time my chats greeted them with a smile and a yo. There were videos made from small YouTubers about that door, with millions of views and even making their careers. When I first moved into this room, I wanted this to be the place that I really make a name for myself.
I completely forgot about the door thing.
I had Dito, my Ninja PC, and a dream. And we've had tons of amazing content over the years. Super Mario 64 speedruns, Alinity walked into this room whenever she wanted, Schooled was made in here. It's one of the biggest game shows of all time.
Schooled sucked. This was terrible.
Alinity would walk in my room again. Most of my career happened right here. And most of you guys found me in this exact spot and have a lot of great memories here.
Yeah, like Schooled turned to absolute like shit because everyone cheated. Like it was like there was like a whole drama that evolved from that with Caseytron too.
Just like I do. But over the past 8 months, a lot of people have been asking me, why? Why did I just stop streaming in this room? Why did I leave the $1 million door? And why did I leave all of my boxes? Here's an 85 plus VJ graded Super Smash Bros. Vertically seamed right here. This room has years of memories from not only myself, but also to you. So many of you guys found me in this room. So why did I stop streaming here? And why did I stop making YouTube videos altogether? I'm going to explain that all in this video. This is going to be...
Bro, we are 25% through the video to have the premise of the video explained to us that he's going to tell us in the video about why he's been gone for 6 months. Decory, good afternoon, love you. This is incredible. This is actually incredible amounts of stalling. This is what you need to be doing with your content.
Be very heavy with what I say, so I just want to keep that in mind while I'm speaking. 2 years ago, most of the internet believed lies spread by a content creator of false narratives about me that completely had dishonest intentions that took over the entire internet and ruined my life. Many top YouTubers that you guys even watch dogpiled on a story that they had no idea of what happened and no intention of the truth, only further perpetuating the lies that were said about me. Fortunately, after 2 years, I'm finally glad to announce that the court has dismissed all allegations against me in relation to those allegations.
Wait. They dismissed all the allegations against you in relation to those allegations. Weird phrasing, but again, completely forgetting the court didn't dismiss them with prejudice. It's just that Adriannah decided not to continue the court case and now owes you a lot of money. Around 50 grand, right?
After months of litigation, those allegations were thrown out of the courtroom and the plaintiff is required to pay my attorney fees. Chompy wants to say hello. If only
he's so real for that.
you were a golden Labrador. Now, while the internet has moved on from the story over the past 2 years,
we haven't,
and realized that the situation was completely made up and false,
it wasn't.
I still bear a lot of the trauma that happened on those days.
Good.
And a lot of that trauma lies in this house. It lies in this room. And every time I walk in here, my brain just freezes. I can't think straight. I can't process things.
Yeah, which is why you're doing the video in this room. Like,
things. All I think about is the trauma that I have, and it just comes out and just sits with me.
Bro, this guy was Ice Poseidon's cameraman. He's been doing murky shit on the internet for years upon years upon years upon years. He all of a sudden developed like a conscious, a moral center, and just what?
And I can't be in here anymore. But I'm really proud of myself. Time went on, and I went into...
He literally kept streaming. 3 weeks after all that stuff happened, he got a thing to go on Rumble. And then he just started streaming like normal again.
Overdrive. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to prove to my haters that they didn't take me down and that I still have my community.
No, we're literally winning because it's 2 years later. People haven't been actively bringing this up. And now, all of a sudden, I guess actually Henry Resilient has. He might be speaking only to Henry Resilient with this video, which would be very funny. But for the most part, yeah, most people haven't really been covering this all that much. You know?
And I still have my stream. I put on some of the best content that I've ever done. I made a gym with one of my friends, Canute. I made a huge WoW guild that has taken over the website twice with some of my friends like Soda Poppin'.
And you go in here and you do this stupid pool in this dumb, extremely risky quest dependent on some random fuck. The guy's name is Game Is Butt.
Just gonna say, he's definitely trying to hit on the current algo, just getting it a little bit wrong. Not talking about pirate software.
And I've even put on some of the greatest fights that Twitch has ever seen on and off the platform. And I just can't be in this room. It makes me freeze up. It makes me really depressed. And it's time to move on. This room's soundproof is also just really crappy. I can sit in here and I can hear Lakari screaming that he just got some new Genshin Impact character, while I also can hear Russell in the other room clapping cheeks.
Russell is so cool, dude. He's so cool, dude.
So it's really hard for me to concentrate in here in general. So it's also another reason why I would like to move out of here. So now that you understand why I'm not in this room anymore and why you'll never see the $1 million door again, I'd like to talk about why I haven't been uploading to YouTube.
I thought it would probably be just like recovering from like the massive amounts of trauma that this room puts on you.
And why I basically completely ditched you guys over the past few months. The truth is, on why I stopped making YouTube videos is I just felt like I wasn't really making anything good. I haven't really been doing much in the past 6 or 8 months, and that's really why I haven't been uploading to YouTube. I've been relaxing a lot more. I've been trying to focus on my mental health by going to therapy, by worrying about my mental and my life much more than worrying about content. It's why I've just been basically reacting to Nick Palm clips with Kachi and playing World of Warcraft with my friends. And I just don't think that stuff really is something I want to post on my YouTube channel. I have my second channel if you want to go subscribe to that for that.
Bro, okay. This is the lightest covering of this. Doesn't say what the allegations are, just that they were dismissed. And that it could come up again if Adriannah Lee were to go and actually proceed with court stuff because it was withdrawn. You know. Because it was dismissed because of, like, you know, lack of sufficient evidence on Adriannah Lee's part, right? You know, and, like, failing a continuance. So it's just... all right. Kind of. Good afternoon. Love you.
That stuff, but it's not stuff that I feel is appropriate for my main. I want to make cool stuff. I want to do things to make you guys happy because that's what I love to do. I love entertaining. I love making content. I've always loved making...
This is... Why did he ever even mention he was going to make this video? This has, like, so little to do with the court situation at all. There's, like, nothing... I don't really know what to say about this. Like, I would wax on this and say, hey, maybe you should talk more about the court case and all the rest of that, like how how everything was dismissed, or even like kind of wax on that a little bit. It's just like, no, real quick statement of basically tweets he's already made, and now he's just like, hey, by the way, I've got another channel, and we're doing stuff now, I guess. This is like extremely pointless. This is so worthless. Why like hype this up? Okay, as like some bombshell whatever. People that aren't going to like do stuff with Miz are going to continue not doing it. The people that are going to keep doing stuff, that were doing stuff, are going to keep doing it. It's just, this is literally just an ad. Like, that's what this feels like. This feels like it's just an ad. Like, I'm Mizkif. I'm really cool. I'm really great. I make great content. I'm a big part of history. And you need to know about that. Okay? But now I'm just playing video games with my friends because I'm a loser and I don't want to do the things that you guys want me to do. To build my stuff. I'm rich. Go fuck yourself.
People laugh. And I don't want to stop doing that. And now that I feel much better, the trauma does not affect me nearly as much. I'm ready to do it again. So from now on, I'm going to be posting once a week on this channel, and we're going to start having some fucking bangers. Now that I can finally be more open with you guys. And that's another reason why I didn't really upload to YouTube. I like being open with you. I know a lot of people will say that parasocialism is a problem and this and that, but I think you guys like seeing my life. I think you guys like seeing things.
Amazing, dude. Okay.
About me, about streaming. And I want to be more open with you. But it was really hard when I couldn't tell you the biggest thing in my life, which is I got sued. And I've been mentally messed up for a long time.
I mean, here's the thing, right? We've all known this. We've seen things come out. You've made statements here and there that Henry Resilient has covered endlessly. It's not like it was a hidden thing. It wasn't a mystery. All of this was out there for people to see. And it was stuff people poured over to try to figure out what the hell was going on. Because you didn't say anything. And obviously, you're in some sort of litigation. So you're not even going to say, oh, I'm in this level of litigation, right? Because that might get like contrived as some, influencing the court or whatever you want to say about it, right? But like, literally nothing is crazy for him to say, because it's not like it was literally nothing. We've had random clips of him maligning even before the court case was over.
But I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to make videos, and I hope you guys are going to be there for me, because I'm still there for you. Kind of. My mental took a huge hit for the past 2 years, but I feel stronger than ever. I feel ready to go. And I could take anything, including Tommy Innit trying to shit on me for meeting me for 3 minutes.
No way. Oh, that's a cool little transition for the dream stuff, though, isn't it? No way. That's like, this is as much as he's going to do with the drama. Amazing.
It's time for us to start making content again on this channel. It's time for us to pump the fuck back up. Let's start making some good memories like we used to. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you're new here, give me a chance. I'm not that giant scumbag you might think I am. Or if
No, he is. But, you know, we'll
you're
see.
someone that's been here for a while, you know I'm that giant scumbag. Thank you guys so much for watching anything I've ever done. To the people that have defended me over the years, to the community that I have that's been there, I'll never be able to repay you. And thank you so much for being there for me.
They literally never left. I feel like, here's my issue with Mizkif and all this. He didn't really take a substantial hit in viewership after everything like settled down. Yeah, like immediately after the drama, like slightly decreased viewership. Definitely getting a lot of, you know, weird stuff happening. But like, he never took a significant hit from any of this, right?
You have no idea what you mean to me, and I hope that I can make you smile as much as you've made my life. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of this room, and I hope to see you guys wherever I go. Peace.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Just, he said this all in clips already. That was just an ad. That was literally just an ad for, you know, his content and him saying, oh yeah, I'm going to make more content. Come watch it. Bro, we just got ad rammed on this. That was worthless. Literally, even like the lightest perusal of any of the stuff that's already been out, he's already said all of this except for like the videos and stuff. That's it. That's so stupid. Also, just weird to mention the roommate, you know, fucking, but we can, whatever, man. Well, that was like the most nothing thing I've ever seen. I've not, like, there's literally nothing to that. That's so lame. Adriannah Lee came out with allegations against Crazy Slick. Mizkif directed Maya Higa, Barry 74, and Miss Jones to go speak with Adriannah Lee. Adriannah Lee had a court case where she alleged that Mizkif was doing harm to her reputation and that Adriannah couldn't get restitution within the Austin social scene after all this happened, because nobody wanted to work with her, because the allegation was that Mizkif was using his industry connections as well as his general power as a larger streamer to make it so Adriannah wouldn't be allowed to interact with other streamers Mizkif was interacting with. That's what got thrown out. Not the essay allegations or anything like that. It was that. It was Adriannah's Mizkif tried to screw me out of a career in Austin part. And that's just it. It's like, that's what the allegations against Mizkif were. And honestly, they're kind of light, and it's kind of hard to prove. You know? Is my guess. I'm sure there's probably like if we invite Mizkif somewhere, we can't invite Adriannah. That's probably true. But yeah, man, like, that's what got thrown out in the court, because Adriannah didn't have sufficient evidence to go ahead and let it proceed to a trial. If you want more Mizkif content, you want to see more of that, remember to like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below if you want to make sure more people can see this. We'll do it again forever and ever.